right.
On purpose.
On purpose. We are
With
deliberate.
a purpose.
We are deliberate.
Deliberate.
So our conversations to you, America, will be on sex, drugs, rock and roll, life, living, loving, topics that not only are real to us, but we know are real to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Time is out, we believe, for kind of pussyfooting and
Right.
Yes.
being afraid to talk about things that
Or
we
just
all,
talking about it and not doing the work.
That's true.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Because honestly, I can say, for me, my passion comes from seeing people achieve their goals.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And-
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
you know, maybe I shouldn't say this, but
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
say
it. But we're gonna say it.
Is that I have a difficult time when I have clients who I see
Absolutely.
aren't serious.
Absolutely.
I was talking to a group
Absolutely.
maybe about a month ago,
Absolutely.
and I said I'm very passionate about what I do.
Right.
I said, and this is how I am. I'm in there with you as
Right.
long as you're doing
Straight
the
shooter.
I'm with you.
Direct
I
information.
said, but if you're not serious
Right.
and you don't want to do the work,
Right.
I'd rather you not even come see me.
Absolutely.
That's the
Absolutely.
same thing.
Absolutely.
I'd
That's
rather
true.
you don't.
I
That's
know
true.
the same
Don't
That is
don't
true.
waste your time.
Right.
Right. I know that.
So
Right.
it's not so much about my time
Right. Right.
because my time I'll set that time aside.
Absolutely.
But this is your
I'm
life.
gonna be all right.
You know.
I'm gonna
But
be all
not
right.
only, but I tell them don't waste their time, my time,
Absolutely.
your money.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Why?
Absolutely.
What do you if you're just kind of not sure?
Right.
But
Right.
even if you're not sure, but you're
Right.
willing
Absolutely.
to do something.
That's
Right.
critical.
Because
Make
I
a
said
baby
there's
step.
big
Because
steps,
sometimes
do
people don't
steps,
know what
yeah.
they don't know. They don't know
Right.
that they don't know that
That's
they need
right.
to
They
get
need
this
to
on
do
this
this,
level.
and then sometimes
Oh, yeah.
the people. And what I'm also finding is people aren't used to being supported.
That's true. That's
I have
true.
clients that they're used to whatever the traditional counseling, the traditional
Absolutely.
whatever it is
Same here.
is
Traditional.
you know they don't understand it when you say call me.
Right. That means
Don't wait till your next appointment.
Right.
I said,
Right.
and I had to tell them, I said, I really
Right.
do mean you can call me.
Right.
Right.
Seriously.
People,
I said,
they're
don't wait
not
a
used
month
to
and
the
you have an
way that we
appointment.
present
Yeah,
our
you
business.
have an appointment
Absolutely.
with me today, and you have a question tomorrow. No, you can't. Don't wait
Right,
till your next
right.
appointment.
We the new Negroes.
Come
We the new Negroes. We do, and that's
We
what
mean
we want.
what we say.
mean what
We
we
do.
say.
We
We
do
do
what we say.
do.
We're not
We
just
do.
talking.
Yeah.
We
We're
know
not
it's
just
not
talking.
just out there.
Absolutely.
So I really find that people just
That's so true.
don't understand
That's
when you
so
say
true.
I support you.
That is
I'm
so
with
true.
you.
That is
but
so
I,
true.
but I do have some clients that they come and they're used to, you know, they go to the doctor do whatever, you know,
Right.
or whoever,
Right.
and they're in and out,
Right.
and then they don't feel that they have a right to do what they're supposed to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I do have some clients, and I do use some humor, not the same way you do.
I
but
got
sometimes
you.
I'll say, now don't make me get upset.
Right. Right.
I
That's
said,
right.
you know, I have another side to me you don't want to see.
Absolutely.
You have
I
to
don't
make
know
it.
that.
Yeah, you
You
have
do.
to sometimes have to
I
lighten
said,
up the
okay.
situation.
You do.
You know, I said, but you're gonna have to. Some clients will come. It's like, oh,
Mm.
I said, okay, now maybe I have to put my foot down.
And that's true. And you know who you
You
can
know.
do that with.
Oh, of
Right.
course, you
can't.
feel the
But
energy
even-
of that.
I was just
There we
going to
go,
say,
there
there
we
we
go.
go with that energy
The
word.
energy again.
It's everything. It's
Anabolic or catabolic.
Like, there
I
you
learned
go.
that in
Go
school.
ahead, girl.
Don't try that at home. Absolutely.
Ask a
We're
professional.
trained professionals. That's true. Because you know what? A little bit of knowledge is a
It's
deadly
dangerous.
thing.
It can be
It's
in the wrong
dangerous.
hands.
In the wrong hands. It can be. It can be. I do. I think about that.
You're right. Absolutely. For
But
sure.
life is. And life
Yeah.
can be just good on so many levels.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's part of what this whole process is, this whole healing process that
Mhm.
for too long we just kind of idly sat by,
Mhm.
stood by, whatever, and watched the world go to hell in a handbasket.
Yes.
And there are those of us here and out there who have gifts and talents that we can bring to the table, but because it's new to people, we're
Yes.
worried about how it's going to be perceived
Right.
and
Yes.
received.
Yes.
And we say, time out for that.
That's it.
We're saying, come on, y'all, let's bring
Put
it
it
to
out
the
there.
table. Let's talk about it
Let's get it
on
done.
whatever the level. And we're grown enough to know that if we can't help with whatever the situation is, then we pass you on to
Right.
somebody else.
Right.
Absolutely. That's why we have a network of the
That's right.
people that we know
Absolutely. Because
doing
you
the
have
things
to.
that they do.
Because even we as professionals have to know where our
Absolutely.
limits are.
Absolutely.
Because
Exactly.
Absolutely.
we can't do it all.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm not going to
Absolutely.
sit up there and see
Not
somebody
trying to
who
do it
really
all.
Right.
don't
No,
want
no,
to do it
Don't
all.
want
And I'm
to
gonna stay in my lane.
That's right.
Stay in my
Stay in my lane.
Stay in my lane.
Absolutely.
Because I have
Because
no
we know a
problem
lot
with
about a
people.
lot of stuff.
Right.
That's it. But
And
we don't know everything.
We don't know
Exactly.
everything. I tried to
Exactly.
know everything at once upon a time, and that's why my
You're
head is in curlers.
It hurt. I was
It
it
did.
hurt, didn't
It hurt, just like with the curlers, because I don't wear them often. But absolutely, absolutely, I did. I thought I had to know a lot about a lot, because as
Right.
people came to me, I wanted to help, and I wanted to
Right.
have answers and solutions. And I had to realize that some of that information I was giving out, I didn't even know what the problem was. So then I had to step back
Yeah.
and start, analyzing. And do we do that with everybody in everyday conversation?
You just
No.
You
We
do.
don't.
That's why we do professional work.
That's right.
Absolutely, to bring that
So
about.
we bring that about. So we definitely
Yeah.
we're talking about I want to go back to putting stuff on the table. We're
Sure.
talking about putting it on the table.
Sure.
That we're so broken, and because we're afraid to make those steps.
Now, who's we?
Everybody,
Okay. Okay.
people.
Okay.
I agree
But we want to narrow down to be specific. We're talking about our people,
Right.
African Americans,
Right.
that we are so broke.
Right.
And we're so prideful, whatever
Right,
you want to call
all
it.
of
Because
that.
sometimes we know we need to do it and won't, and sometimes we don't know and we need to do something about it.
Right.
And sometimes,
But we
need
know
to
we're
do-
not-
We know we're not whole.
We're not whole.
We're
Because
not
happy
whole.
is relative.
Yes.
But
Yes,
whole.
we're not whole. And
Mhm.
whole doesn't mean that you have it all together.
Right.
Your life is perfect and everything's
Right.
going to go well. Whole is just being conscious of who you are and what you bring into the table and how you
Absolutely.
live. As you say, live in the world.
Absolutely.
How you live in the world, you live in there with honesty, the best you can every day.
That's true.
When
That's
you wake
good.
up in the morning, are you really being as true to yourself?
That's good.
Because it starts with us.
That's
Yes.
good.
You
That's
know,
good.
sometimes we want to fix. Especially as women, we're fixers. We're like taking care of everybody else.
Yeah, we're
running
caretakers.
around,
We are.
and
By
that
nature.
is great.
Yeah.
By
However,
design.
but we die broken,
Right.
or
do.
we become broken,
We do.
and then those that we care for, not in a bad way, not intentionally.
Sure.
They are when you broke down,
Sure.
they figure it out.
Yes. That's
Sure.
true. They true.
So, ladies,
They
how
figure
about
it out.
this? How about this? How about we end this session?
Okay.
The next time we get together and chat, the three of us have seen For Colored Girls, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And we all agree that there are many
Many
points
things to talk about
in
in
that
there.
flick that we want to discuss with the rest of America. So, how about we say that the next time we get together, those will be some of the topics that we're discussing?
You cannot. And like I said, let's incorporate Tyler Perry.
The men.
Yes.
The men.
The men.
I think it's important. Like tomorrow at 4:00 on Oprah.
Okay.
Right.
This is going to
Sexual
be part
abuse,
2.
is
We're
that-
talking about the men. I think that is so
Absolutely.
And men definitely need to be
It's
involved.
almost
Absolutely.
equally. It's equally as
I would
important.
agree.
Yes.
I
I
would
think
agree.
we
Oh,
can't
yes.
talk, especially because Tyler, the common denominator in the movie
I would agree.
is Tyler Perry.
Right.
I
So
would
we
agree.
can easily merge that into that.
Right.
I
Because I've been hearing a whole lot of very negative reviews, but we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Sure.
But I think it's important that if we get a chance to see that tomorrow,
Then we watch it.
And also, we want
Okay.
everyone to visit our website at www.goldensoulsbydesign.com.
Sweet.
thank you.
All right.
See you next time.
All right. All right.